Hi, we're live. Finally. Woo!
Only took 99 hours. It was perfect.
It was,
There's some technical difficulties.
we need some cameramen.
Maybe that old school, like, pop-up or just boop,
I know,
like technical difficulties. I love those old days.
Cameraman, kind of, camera woman, whoever it is.
Lighting, makeup.
Lighting, makeup.
Gaff,
Anybody out
gripper.
there want to join us and be part of our team? Just let us know.
Gaff,
Please.
gripper.
Because we're like struggling with all this stuff, aren't we?
Best boy grip.
Lighting. Oh my god, the lighting.
Right.
Like, it's a scramble.
Well, this is kind of like ghoulish. It's kind of like
It is.
Halloween-y, and I see like
know.
shadow. I do shadow puppets.
Only the shadow.
Little dog. So yes, we're great to be here. So
What's the rabbit? Is that the rabbit? I don't know.
introduce our show. You were the introducer. Come on.
Welcome to Beaver Tales, Tips and Tales at CC Live. Corey Alexander. Woo! We've had way too much fun. Way too much
Before the
fun.
show even started. That's the sad part.
If you were here and you saw what went on before the show, you would just crack up because it's like scrambled eggs, right?
It was crazy.
Because he never shows up early.
I know. Well, it was crazy traffic today. I literally came here.
I hear that
every person.
Every week. It was the traffic. We'll leave 15 minutes
Did you ever see Sideways?
Oh yeah.
When he gets there and he cruised through like 100 miles an hour, but he's like, the traffic, crazy. That's my excuse constantly. You always go with traffic. But there literally was tonight, every person that had nowhere to go, going 30 miles an hour, was right in front of me.
You sure it wasn't a woman having a baby in a car and you had to stop to help?
I would have beat both of them senseless and then kept going. I'm like, why do you have to have a baby today? Of all the days.
I'm going to get the tips and tails.
I gotta go talk about sex. You guys already had sex. That's where the kid is. I gotta talk about sex.
Exactly.
Oh, it was like literally, I swear there's a dispatch in the main line that just sends out slow cars ahead of me. They're like, I think he's on Main Street, get some 80-year-old there with glaucoma, get him right in front of him.
Actually, I called them to
That's right, I knew it.
said,
Listen,
drive
I still
crazy.
have to set the lights, but you put some slogan, but you put like a rickshaw in front of him just to slow him down a little bit.
Hey Jay, how are you? Welcome to Tuesday's Tips and Tales. And we're going to preface this and say it so many times that if we cut out, we will be back on.
Right away.
Right away. So,
she got down to a size.
we're not at the NBC studios here, so...
Yes.
Right?
Right.
So that's all part of the beauty of these shows.
This is the raw.
News feed.
CC.
This is raw. This is raw.
CC Live.
CC Live. So here we are.
So we are.
Yeah. How was your weekend? Cheers.
It was filled with comedy. How about yourself?
Oh, extreme comedy. Absolutely.
Extreme?
Yeah. Extreme. Do you know Butch Bradley?
Sure.
Butch Bradley knows you.
Yes.
So I went to Atlantic City for primarily for a fundraiser, and I'll chat with. We're going to talk about that first because it was amazing. Atlantic City, as you know, is a dying city, and it's sad because we're walking around going, "This could be the greatest city. It could be so much fun." You know, and I'm sure in the summer, I don't go down in the summer because I'm just afraid. You know?
Well, they still have. I mean, I know what you're saying.
Not Boardwalk Empire. Right?
They still have a lot of horrible neighborhoods right off the edge there. But I see what you're saying. That certainly right on the beach there, the possibilities of having a beautiful hotel, walking out into the beach is right there. I mean, Revel certainly was part of that revolution, but then that died, that got you to worry.
The Trop, I call it the Trop now because I hung out there all weekend. It's not the Tropicana. It's like, let's go to the Trop, or let's go to the Borg. The Borgata.
What do the cool kids say? The Trop?
Yeah, exactly.
We don't like pronouncing the whole name. That's so like 1980s.
And hang out.
I want to just say the Trop because that makes it cool.
Well, we were cool. So.
We actually call it just the. That makes us overly cool because we don't even have to say the whole letter. You just go. We spit on somebody.
So anyways, on a little more of a serious note, just and I know you can get serious sometimes. So this fundraiser was Liz Lisner. She is the sister. Her sister had passed away and had battled with multiple issues and addiction and whatnot. And she was this. The story of her sister Meg is just unbelievable. It's this woman took everybody in, would like take people off the streets in Atlantic City and the surrounding area and just say, here, sleep on my couch. And, you know, she battled. She had her own demons and her own issues, but it was amazing. So they hold this like bocce ball tournament every year, and all these over 55 people come in, and they like.
That is good.
They just clean it up because they're at the over 55 community playing bocce ball and drinking wine, and they come in and kick ass on us young people, right?
Okay.
Right?
Well,
so
maybe.
no. So all the money, and there's some amazing sponsors, goes to this tournament. And when I heard her, Liz, talk about her sister Meg, and the smile on both of these girls, and how Liz kept her act together, she was amazing. And I needed to do a shout out because I don't know if everyone can see this, but it was the 8th annual Meg Lisner Memorial.
Bocce.
Yeah. And all kinds of sponsors, resorts, casinos, Primo Pizza, Wells Fargo. I mean, there were some big names there. And there were 21 teams that participated. And it was indoors. So I'm thinking.
Very nice.
There's going to be like all the, turf or sand or something. And it was on the carpet. It was so funny because these people were talking, especially the older people, because, they're always out to win. It's like, all right, I don't work. I'm retired. I'm going to shoot. I'm going to roll the bocce ball in my living room. So I know how to play on the carpet at the Resorts Casino for this event.
Okay.
So it was on carpet, indoors in one of the ballrooms. It was great.
Like AstroTurf carpet or just regular carpet?
No, like regular carpet, which is different than what they're used to playing with.
Don't use the waxing carpet?
They don't. There's no waxing balls there.
I thought it was carpet. Too much
No
carpet.
waxing.
You gotta
No
get to the
waxing
hardwood
balls
floors.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So our team made it to the second round.
Okay.
Which was better than last year.
They got make it to the first round. They drunk and
that
passed
was
out.
it. They never made it. But it's all about being with friends and family and supporting the event because the proceeds went to a organization in and about the Atlantic City area because that's a troubled area for
many things.
For many things.
Prostitution, drugs. Gambling addicts.
Yeah, I mean it is, and I mean I'm sure it's no different than in Vegas, but
and it's certainly some rundown areas. So they have access to proper medical facilities. Who knows? I mean, it's been a dying city for a long time. It's such a shame because it used to be a magical city.
Magical, like Boardwalk Empire. Who watched that out there?
Probably a lot of people because that was
the magical era, right?
It was
and it sort of went and came back.
And as soon as they got to the casinos, you thought it was going to be bad, but I think the casinos brought in a lot of riffraff, which makes it tough. So.
Well, yeah, and then there's definitely cultures who needed, different people who needed jobs of all different demographics, and now the Taj closed.
I think that's I think they believe it's still Trump running that. So I think a lot of people boycotted the whole thing.
No, he isn't though.
I know, but I think people think they still does because it still has his name on there. But people don't realize he gave up ownership to that a long time ago. That Carl Icahn or something, whatever his name is, bought it, and he took over it and got rid of everything. But he wanted to keep the Trump name just to make it easier. And people I think still wanted to boycott it anyway just because of the Trump name. But what are you gonna do?
So there was all kinds of protesters and screaming and yelling out just some of the stuff we couldn't even understand.
For the closing?
Well, about their benefits going away and working there for 26 years, and unfortunately, it's not just the Taj. You have corporate America, you have franchises, you have people that everybody is faced with this, and unfortunately, seeing it happen in Atlantic City because it is a super could be a super fun place.
Could be.
So, anyways, the tournament was to benefit Atlantic Prevention Services. So, any of you who want to have a really great time, because there is really a great group of people, practice your bocce for the next 12 months and meet me in Atlantic City
next year. Throw it out there, and then throw the other ball close to that ball. You got it.
Right. Simple. And
Very
just ping me. Just write to me if you're interested, and I'll get you all hooked up. Hey Tim, how are you? And we have Riley. So anyway, the Atlantic City, great fundraiser, great tournament, and what do you do in Atlantic City? Especially some middle-aged people such as ourselves. We're not big gamblers, and you can only eat so much.
I'll be performing in Atlantic City.
Right. So we decide to go to this place called Boogie Nights.
Okay.
Have you been there?
Have not.
Oh my God, it's so much fun.
Is Dirk Diggler there?
I think I saw a lot of Dirk Digglers. Who was the guy in 16 Candles? The Asian guy.
Dong.
The Long Duck Dong was there, totally.
Dong.
He was there 2 nights in a row, digging it up on the dance floor.
Oh.
So
did he have his automobile?
His automobile? Me what? Yankee the Wanky, the donger need food?
No Yankee my wanky.
No Yankee the Wanky, my donger needs food.
I'm sure he wouldn't allow that though.
So it's a really cool place actually because they have like go-go dancers. Do you like? I mean, who doesn't like go-go dancers? Men and women, right? All around.
You just go.
You just go.
You go and then you go again.
So this woman was so much fun. She was one of the dancers. Cece had a moment with her, right? How cute is she?
She or he?
Well, it's definitely a she. Trust me, definitely she. But I guess it could be a he. And then they have like a stage where they perform on. They have like hula hoop contests. Look at this gal up on stilts. How cool is that? And the whole time it's 70s, 80s music. Super fun.
She would definitely be tough to do doggy style.
Now, who would
Bend
want to be between this? Come on now. Cute. So anyways, we danced.
Come between them?
It was an awesome, fun time. And of course, you have the disco, the disco ball. I mean, that's just like Studio 54 where you probably weren't even born then, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I was born then. Not really. I'm too young.
So,
early 20s.
The evening was very interesting. The
Okay.
evenings, you see it all come out in Atlantic City.
I don't know if I want to see it all come out.
Well, yeah.
Some of them, 2 things would come out at the time.
Everybody pretty much kept it clean, but the dancing was tremendous.
Good.
And managed to behave somewhat.
Did
and
you
enjoy
behave?
I did. It was my birthday.
Happy birthday! I knew that.
Yeah,
I knew that.
He doesn't know anything.
I don't know anything.
Cheers.
I don't care.
So, yeah.
It's not my birthday. Who cares? It's like pictures. Am I in them? I don't care.
So huge shout out to my friends and for showing me a great time in AC. I was actually going to bolt out of there on Saturday after the tournament, but they kind of kidnapped me, and then I think the remnants of Hurricane Matthew came in, and we just decided, well, let's go.
The kid, yeah, right. I want you to stay out drinking. Okay, fine.
So tell me, what's going on your weekend?
So Friday night is a show up at the Comedy Works.
Okay.
That was a lot of
Where's
fun.
that?
That was up in Bristol, Pennsylvania.
Where's Bristol? Oh, it's up by the border of like PA and New Jersey. Okay.
Exactly.
Right.
And it was great seeing an old guy, Touré, who...
Touré
Gordon. Touré.
Touré.
Who's about 7'9". He's like the tallest comedian I've ever seen, and he's a hysterical comedian. And it was great because there was like the classic comedian kind of night where we did a show and then we hung out afterwards, and he just waxed poetic about the comedy life. He waxed poetically about the comedic life and how much it's changed over the past 20 years. It really has. And he was a big founder, big builder of the Laugh House down in Philly. That was the more urban comedy club down on South Street that folded. Well, it didn't fold, but it just was no longer around. It's now re-energized, and then now Laugh House is now back again, and I will be playing there. So I've been playing in Atlantic City. I'll be playing Atlantic City in a couple of weeks, and I'll be playing Laugh House.
Do I have my front row seats? What's the deal?
Huh? Yeah,
Right.
maybe. I'll see about it. See if you're nice.
It's
your birthday.
Shout out a few.
It's your birthday. I'll give you tickets.
Shout out a few beaver tails.
Right. That's how we do that afterwards. How are you? And then
just got the wax pot in the back room. Let's go.
And I'll be at the Laugh House in a couple weeks as well. So, but he was talking about how it's changed, and that's a lot. That's a conversation for a longer time. But that was kind of like a lot of people that want to know about behind the scenes comedians. That's a lot of times it can turn into this endless dialogue after a show about what the connections and what you've been doing and what's changing and how do we fix it. So comedians either can get really hammered and just start having fun, or we can get completely sober and just talk seriously for like 2 hours about the business and everything like that.
Okay.
So this was more of the serious fun side, but it was very nice. And then Saturday night I had a show. I was headlining at the Cabaret in Philadelphia.
Okay.
And that was a lot of fun. We had a big crowd. It was a lot of fun. It was good times. It was good to see some old people there that I hadn't seen in a while. So it was very enjoyable. And then Sunday, I took my dad from his senior living home to my house to watch the Eagles game, and we both proceeded to kick the crap out of the TV because the Eagles suck.
Steelers
won!
Woo! Right? I mean, come on.
I tried to light Ryan Matthews' house on fire, but that didn't work out too well, so I'll deal with him later.
Who likes the Eagles out there? I know there's some Patriot fans out there.
There's got to be some Eagles fans.
Yeah, and I know Kathy, or
disappointed.
Riley, you're an Eagles fan. And then we have Kathy here, too.
Kathy, so yeah.
Right.
So that was my big weekend. A couple of shows and hanging with Pop. And
did anything funny happen? Did you get lucky? I mean,
I got lucky.
Did you have a date? You did?
Yeah.
Who's that girl?
She remain anonymous.
She will. Someone
because I don't know her name. I don't exchange names until at least 2 months into the relationship.
So it was like a one-nighter?
No. It was. It's been around for a while.
She's not watching the show, is she?
She stalks.
Did you?
So I have to say something about her.
Stalker. Oh my goodness. So wait,
I don't know
did you take her out to dinner?
No, because not all weekend because it was Friday was the shows and stuff. She wasn't around Friday, so I just it was the boys' night Friday. So it was good.
Saturday.
So Saturday.
Was she at your show?
She did come to the show, yes.
She did.
I put it way in the back. Serious. I put it way in the back.
Right.
No, that's not serious. It's not serious until I take her on the road. That's when it's serious.
Oh.
When a girl comes on the road, that's serious.
Girl?
She's not officially a groupie until she goes on the road.
Oh.
It's the road trip that's counts.
Okay.
So that's the ladies that if the comedian takes you on the road, that's big time.
That means you're gonna get lucky.
that just means it's serious. But hopefully you get lucky, as both of you.
So in AC, I meet friend now, Butch Bradley.
Okay, yeah.
He says he knows you.
Yeah, I know Butch.
Yeah,
now he was supposed to have me at his club, but I don't know whatever happened. I don't know if his club folded or something.
Where, in AC?
Yeah.
Oh, his bar did, but he's up in New York now, and he said I should bring you up to meet him.
Oh, yeah.
Again.
Yeah, but he had a comedy club, and I guess it didn't work out.
You guys know Butch Bradley? He's amazing.
Yeah.
Isn't he? No, it's not his hand, but...
Exactly. But yes, we were talking about doing a show together down in AC, but I guess his room didn't hang around.
So you want to know what he said?
What did he say?
He said, Corey, the up-and-coming comedian? I go, that's the guy.
That's the guy.
Yeah, he's pretty funny. Sometimes. But... So anyway,
Butch around a long time. He's a very, very funny guy.
Good. All right.
So yeah, I mean, we haven't. Like we said, we've emailed a lot, but we haven't officially met. So, but I heard a lot of good things about the guy. So
cool.
Yeah, cool. I'll do that. I'll be in New York this weekend, so
excellent.
Maybe I'll meet up with him. Maybe you have to come out.
Oh, I have a block party and a pumpkin patch thing and all that good stuff. No, seriously.
No.
So anyway,
yeah, I'm being serious.
Anything like
spicy? So pull that off.
Happen?
So pull that off.
No. She's the love of my life. So.
This is daughter weekend.
This is daughter weekend.
Oh.
That we have all kinds
Bring her with you. Take her to the comedy club.
She wants to go to the Giants game on Sunday with Uncle Bobby. He has this man cave event.
Oh, wow.
So one of my college friends. Him and his cousin found this dilapidated, what do you call those the trailers that pull race cars. So, being the Italians that they are, they get the couch that's 25 years old from Uncle Tony's place.
Right.
They throw it in this thing. They've got TVs everywhere. They have the portable direct TV, so you can get all the games.
Nice.
Bar, he brings I'm going to roast some red peppers, we're going to throw some steaks on the grill, and then, you got couches all over the place, you have chairs, you have folding chairs.
So this is actually in the parking lot?
This is in the parking lot, this is called the man cave.
And then they all go to the game?
Yeah, you want to see a picture of the man cave?
Sure, I'm
so
sure
anyway,
they'd like to see
do you go to the football? You should come up there.
I will go, and I'll be on my way home, so that's perfect.
So anyways, it's so much fun because we made a sandwich up last time I was up there. Okay, we made a sandwich up, and it's called the Man Cave. So what it is on the bottom is a load of coleslaw. All right. Then on top of it is a sausage patty, the patties that are all sausage, and then you throw more coleslaw on it, and then you cut up
coleslaw, sausage, coleslaw.
No, and
sounds
then
very difficult to make.
No, you cut up the steak. The brisket or whatever it is, and you slice it thin, you throw it on top of that, and you throw some cheese and just a little bit of coleslaw.
That's funny, a friend of mine just said that she spilled a brisket in her car, and she just had to have it cleaned up.
Oh, yeah. That's
very coincidental.
So this is the man cave. It's just one little, and Bobby, if you're out there, you know what I'm talking about, right? So he's you gotta show, the man cave. Everything is backwards on Facebook Live. Did you know that?
I know.
Does anybody know how to fix that?
We're actually on the
Maybe
opposite sides.
Yeah, we are.
Actually, she's the man, I'm the female, so I don't even know how this. It's all got messed up. It's all in reverse.
So anyway, yeah, that's super fun.
Beaver.
Tails. So it was interesting on the Today Show. You know, because CC every now and then. I actually didn't watch it. I just do my research. They had a panel of men.
She has a busy day of nothing ahead of her.
Yeah, right. Please. Barely made it. You saw what this place looked like when you walked in. So they had this panel of men and to ask them their opinion on things. And the question that raised everybody's eyebrow was, what do you do when a woman says, honey, how do I look? Honey, how do I look? All right, guys out there, chime in on how do you feel about that? Do you take 10 breaths before you answer? And what would your answer be?
I'm too honest, I'll tell him. But here's the best point.
You would say
it all depends on how close we are to leaving. If we got like a minute to leave, I'll say you look fabulous, let's get going. If it's like a half an hour before I have to leave, then I might really give my honest opinion.
So, have you been in that situation?
Absolutely. So we like literally a minute to go. He's like, how do I look? I was like,
was it like too much makeup? She was showing too much boobage? What was it?
Oh, that was one I took a while ago. So this was this function of like very professional people, and I had to go meet these professional people as for a filming session, but it was all like people in ties and stuff. And I asked her to go because everybody's bringing like a person. She wears, the low cut down to her navel. I mean, it was like, dude.
How old was she?
She was in her 40s.
She was showing her navel?
I don't know. I'm saying like she was like the low cut was almost my
so she was showing a lot of boobage.
Oh.
Nipples?
I mean, everything was out. I mean, she might have just worn nothing. I mean, at that point, I was like, dude, listen, I told you, you have to be professional. Cover everything up. Turtlenecks.
Did you put her in a smock?
I threw a tablecloth over in an army helmet just so that she would be
bag.
less conspicuous when there all the boobs out. I'm like,
I'm like,
sweetie, you gotta put on like a sweater or something professional, like a little jacket, something.
Did you?
No.
Did you put her in a snow parka?
I left her in the car. I put her in the trunk, and then
you gave her a bottle of wine and said, "I'll see you in about 3 hours," right?
I said,
no, really. What
I went like this. I poured something in, like, here, have this for a minute.
And you knocked her out. You roofied her. That's brilliant. And then you came home and had sex.
And I did. And she woke up going, "Why is my panties on my head?" I said, "I don't know."
She woke up and said, "How was the party?"
Was I okay? Did I be professional? I'm like, "Yes, you were perfect. Nobody even knew you were there. That's how professional you were. You blended right in."
Seriously, what did you do?
She went like, because she's like, "Oh, that's all I brought." I was like, "You can't wear that kind of stuff." Yeah. So
what did you do? You did not bring her.
I had to. There's nothing I could do. Yeah.
So you got a lot of business that night.
As it turns out, I guess it kind of helped my cause, but there was one female who was kind of like a female booker that I don't know if she, as I said, I think she was kind of, thought I was there by myself, and I think that she kind of saw the cleavage and thought that was a little, you know how women.
But isn't that what all comedians do? I mean, you guys hang out with the eye candy and the.
Yeah, but that's like after the show, exactly. That's like you're reaping the benefits of being hilarious for 45
So she actually brought in some business for you.
She did actually a little bit, but not much.
Do you thank her later?
No, because I still thought I probably would have more business if she didn't have that. It was only the guy aspect because they wanted to see her more often. That's pretty much what it was. Like the guy bookers were probably like, if you bring her, I'll headline it. That's pretty much about what happened. I
had actually, so Beaver Tales has actually been quite receptive to the men out there, and interestingly enough, you know what, the fans are loving it, especially the men. So I have to show you this.
So Barb and Barb and Kathy chime in. So have you ever asked a guy how do I look? What were the responses? And then like Riley and Tim, what would you respond? How would you respond?
Come on, Tim, I know what you would do. You would totally say you look like shit.
See, I come from mostly Italian side, and we're just too honest. As I said, but unless we're within like a minute of leaving, then I'll be like, you look fabulous.
I think Tim would be like, oh, you look great, let's just go.
You gotta have a gourd coming out of her face.
He's so easygoing. He's so easygoing. Come on, who is that? Barb.
So Barb. Oh, the question is, Barb, have you ever put on your best bib and tucker, you're getting ready for this big night out with your guy, and then you're dressed up to the nines, and you come out and say, how do I look? What has been the responses the guys have given you?
We're just in jeans and a shirt. Like
whatever, or you just dressed up, you think you look good, and you're ready to rock and roll, and then the guy, what is his response when you ask him that? So the question, what's the question? Should we do it for the fourth time? If you dress up, you're going out with your man, you're in the bedroom together, you put on whatever you put on, you ask the guy, what, it's like, how do I look? What were the responses? What were the responses to that? You look hot?
All right, so this panel of guys.
She's very humble.
I know. This panel.
Your body is amazing. I want to nail you right now. Let's not even go out. Just take your clothes back off.
Yeah, forget about the $300 concert tickets. Let's just get naked right here. Right?
That's right. Did I say we're going out? I'm saying we're staying in. Keep those clothes on. I'm going to bend you over. All good time.
It's all good. We're at the table.
You look hot.
Right here.
The humility really just reeks over you, Barb. That's good stuff.
Wait, is he hot? Are you saying that he looks hot?
No, I'm sure she's answering the question. I don't think that's not me.
Oh, you look hot.
I look like I have a flashlight in my face. I'm going to get like a ghouls and goblins in a bad house.
Well, it's kind of appropriate for dinner.
That's right.
So anyway, so going back to so they had this panel of guys, and it was hilarious because the one guy said, to avoid a nuclear
disaster
war, you got to keep it you look great, honey.
But here's the thing. So all the ladies who were watching, that's the question though. Have you gotten a response that was not to your liking, and what was it? Was there a back and forth? Did he say, I like your shirt but not your jeans, or I like your jeans but not your top?
I don't think men really get that detail unless they're gay. I'm thinking that maybe that.
I don't like the scarf, but the shirt's fabulous.
I'm just thinking that this is what happens. It depends on the time. You're right. If you're if she's running behind,
absolutely.
It's you look amazing, honey.
Because the hair, it's the hair with women. Every girl I've dated, it's 4.5 hours just for the hair alone. So you got to start getting ready Tuesday if we're going out Friday. I swear to God, just show up with the hair ready. Because I know if you come over and start showering, it's all over. It's gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah, you have to.
So that's the thing. So, but I'm sure this thing. So, what's the?
Did you move that?
I did. What is?
Can you move it back?
I can't move it.
Please. What is it, guys? Come on. So I know
how about you? How about personal experience?
I've never told a guy who doesn't look.
What about your ex?
I have one. Yes, I've said.
I experienced with your ex. So give me one experience with your ex that was bad.
Blue and blue. Wearing a blue top and blue pants. Not like a dark blue and light blue pair of jeans.
He wore a blue and blue?
A blue. Sometimes they need help.
The difference is when getting ready, positive and negative feedback is okay. Okay. All right, that's fair enough.
No, who was that?
That was Barb. She was like, so the difference is when you're getting ready, positive and negative feedback is okay. So that's good, right? Now, how's your husband or your ex giving you negative feedback when you're getting ready?
Not really. Not really.
He was like, you look fabulous. I'm going to get some later.
No, not really. So I have, we all have our idiosyncrasies. I tend to be.
That's great. So, okay, sorry to cut you off. So Barb says that's pretty good.
Can you move back to where it was? It was up there.
It wasn't up there. It was right there. It's always been there.
Okay.
See, now that you made it terrible.
So go ahead.
No, but Barb said a very good point. She says when you descend the stairs and you're ready to go out, the right response better be, you look hot.
Absolutely.
There's no going back upstairs.
If they don't say anything, you're like, that's a woman thing. Like, if you, he picks you up for a date. So my husband
was always great about that. Okay, so if your husband was saying that you...
I think no matter what you look like, if you, walk down the stairs, all you want to hear as a woman is, honey, you look great.
Okay.
It doesn't even have to be hot. Hot is good, but great is better.
Okay.
So,
great is better
and
than
that's
hot?
all we want to hear, because the minute
How is great better than hot?
Wait. No, I meant we want to hear great. Hot is better.
Oh, hot is better. Okay.
So,
I think reverse it. Okay.
So bottom line is, if we walk down the stairs or through the door and you say nothing,
right.
We're like, fuck, I gotta go change, because he's not saying anything. So there's got to be something that, we just want a little niblet. Just a little.
Just to make you feel good. Okay.
Even not just a nib.
Because I know women have no problem, because you guys own the vagina, so you have no problem cutting up a guy saying you look terrible. Change out of that crap.
No, I've never done that. I've only done the blue on blue thing.
The blue on blue. That was
it. You look like the Blue Man Group.
Did he dress too well?
He dressed really what?
Did your husband dress well?
Yeah. He was married to me.
Okay, that's
no. I used
you bought all the stuff though, right?
Yeah, actually.
And did you lay it out for him though? So
no.
He would pick it up himself.
Yeah.
Would he buy it himself and then dress
No.
himself?
No, I bought.
You bought and
Yeah.
and you dressed him.
No, I just bought and I let him
But he would
choose,
naturally
make his own decisions.
But he would naturally.
Well, we went on the blue on blue thing, and you know, I can't get it. But for guys, it's so much easier. You throw on a pair of jeans, you put on a nice shirt.
See, does it always have to be a dress shirt? See, that's the problem. I have.
No, you get those. What are those ones that have the cool sleeves that flip up that have the design on?
But see, isn't that kind of too mainline? Too
no,
hip?
no, or black, just black and jeans, black and boots. Or a really cool T-shirt from like Lucky.
Yeah, there you
Oh
go.
my God! Like if a guy is in like a really cool T-shirt with like cool jeans and a cool belt.
Is T-shirt and jeans okay in the summertime? Is that all right?
Absolutely. Why wouldn't it be?
But see, now I've dated women who really like the button-down shirt, and I hate that. I'm not a formal
in the summer.
guy.
Not in the summer.
What about the winter? Does it have to be a button-down?
No, again, you can do a long sleeve, really cool, like Lucky
button-down, yeah.
Lucky shirt with like a cool guitar or something on it, or a button-down that's like just cash. Guys, Lucky jeans, the bomb. If you don't want to go like super dressy and super, you know, like Nordstrom's, whatever, right? Like no little whale. I mean, the whale is good in the summer. Little whale shirt, you know, different colors.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. What's it called? Vineyard Vines, right, Barb? That's up there in New England.
Do you know that a good friend of mine, his little brother in the fraternity where I went, Lafayette, that's where Ian Murray, one of the founders of Vineyard Vines, actually went to school. I went to school with Ian Murray, who helped co-found Vineyard Vines.
Wow.
Yes, and my good friend, it's his little buddy.
No,
It's hot. Bad finger, very hot. Don't touch.
Very hot. So,
yes.
So anyway, so these guys
that's the guys in there. I need to ask you guys, do you like to go with the trends, or you just kind of like to have like a regular tee? Does it have to be like a brand name? You like
Come on, Tim, I know you.
Yeah, it has to be like, because that's the thing, I hate wearing branded stuff. I like wearing...
I'm with you.
I like wearing something that nobody had before, like a one-off t-shirt, or like something that's just different.
Like the big R polo thing?
I hate it.
Why do guys wear that stuff?
No,
like, I don't get it. Or like, you know, Michael.
No Tommy, no Ralph,
no Tommy,
nothing.
No Ralph, none of that.
Not even like...
When I see that, I want nothing to do with that guy.
I don't want that either. Yeah. I don't want any brand name on my shirt.
But I like the brand that's tucked away, like Lucky Jean Tag. You know.
Okay. And that's fine. I guess we can go with that.
So, you know, I dated a guy once who would look at my tags to see what, like, brand it was.
Gay.
I'm like, no. It's like he was pretentious. It's like, are you kidding me?
Barb says happy birthday belated, by the way.
Oh, thanks, Barb. I got your note and your little cute little card and all that stuff. Yeah. But you didn't call and talk dirty to me, so.
That was almost a guy and a girl response at once. That was kind of cool. You'll do like, oh my God, thank you for your card. It was so sweet, and I love you. Oh my God, you're the best. Your ass looks great in your jeans every day. The guys would be like, dude, man, F off. I don't need your birthday crap. Yeah, exactly. Right? I don't care. It's your birthday. We drinking?
Yeah. Well, it was so cute because it was like a 48-hour birthday, which my friends went way over the top. And,
that's good.
Yeah, it was super fun. Yeah, and you know what? It was actually interesting because in Boogie Nights, there's a wide range of people who hang out there, of age range. Yeah. And there was a very young man who wanted to dance with me. I mean young. I'm talking like early 30s.
Yeah, because that's so young. But that begs the question. So that's one of my questions.
Right.
So
you're asking me questions?
Yeah.
I love this.
As a divorced woman, what is the next step with you? Like, give us some advice to the ladies out there. So what are you looking for next? What are your plans? Do you plan to get married again? Do you not care to get married again? Are you looking to date long term? Do you say like it's not time to shine? That kind of thing.
I have to answer all those questions.
Yeah, I want to know all that stuff. I'm sure the guys are very curious about it. Because guys have a different agenda. Guys, of course, when they get out of marriage, are like, all right,
and just have sex all the time.
All the time. It's like, all right, I'm going to put my penis in a tree stump if I have to. I'm going to do everything I can. I'll put it in the light socket.
The wind blows. Whatever.
I'll get the dog in here. I don't care. But
the dog, not my dog.
It's cute. Anyway, but that's the thing. So how do women approach that? Because there's women that I've seen go both ways.
There's a few girls that have signed in that I know are in my situation, and you know, there is no rush whatsoever. No rush. I think my priority is definitely my.
Don't say your daughter, because of course that's there. So let's put that aside. Now it's about you. Now it's about you. I know you're trying to sidestep.
Dating. Yeah, definitely. Who doesn't like to date?
Of course.
Right?
But is it
married?
But is it like a burden? Is it like?
No, I don't think I'll ever get married again.
Yeah.
It's not a burden. It's
Look at her, don't answer.
Thank you. Don't answer.
But that's the thing. It's like it's now that you're in like that divorce, it's like there's so many avenues.
So somebody said something to me the other day about sport dating. That's what guys do when they get divorced. They
just go crazy. Of course.
They sport date, and so you have to. I'm not a sport dater. No.
Okay.
No, I'm definitely a relationship person.
Right.
And
could you see yourself getting married again?
That I don't know.
No, you have no idea.
I don't know. I think for right now, I would just like to have fun with my friends. And if someone comes along, like it's total fun on my off weekends, travel, have fun, do dinners, entertain people, like just do all the fun things that I like to do. Yeah, play tennis, golf, whatever.
How about Ted? I don't know if he's Ted married. Do you know Ted?
Hey Ted. I don't know. Oh, hey Ted. Ted and I go way back.
Is he married, divorced?
Ted, are you married or divorced? I can't remember. I think you're divorced.
So that's another question. So so how does everybody approach it? Because that's interesting. Because I've always been single. I've never been married. So it's kind of seeing.
You're a marked man. Women go, "What's wrong with you?" Exactly. Do you ever go on a date and they say you've never been married? What's wrong with you?
See, that's the problem. See, that's the thing that
there's that conception.
I've never understood that way of thinking. Like, if you get married and divorced, or you can just marry and divorced, something was wrong. It's never 100-0. So it's always something you did wrong, something they did wrong. Absolutely, there's both sides. But you did something that you obviously didn't want to stay into, and you got divorced. How is that better or worse that you married and got divorced versus somebody who decided that I want to make a commitment to somebody, but it's going to be 100% and there's no regrets? Now, I know that people have done that and gotten married and the person changed, and of course that changed the dynamic, and that wasn't their fault.
I don't know if people change. I think it's just...
It happens. Something happens. Yeah. So everybody goes into the same thing. Of course, they go the same way.
We're going to have fisticuffs about this stuff. Totally. So,
but that's the thing. So why would being divorced make somebody more attractive than somebody who's been single their whole life?
I don't think it's a more attraction thing, one way or the other. Here's what it is. It's a perception. Okay?
Yeah, and why is that perception? Why is that perception there?
So I think, it's going to depend on the person. Like, who cares if you didn't get married?
Like that's the same thing. To me, it's the same difference as this guy's had 4 different jobs, and one guy's working at the same company over that. Let's say he's had 4 different jobs over 15 years. One guy's had the same job over 15 years. Who's more attractive?
That's a job. I don't think the long-term guys in today's world, you do not stay in a job for 20 years.
But what if you did and you're very successful at it and you moved up the company and you've done very well?
To do with dating. It's
the same thing.
No, I'm going to summarize
why would some guy be different?
This. If you did a shot for every girl you slept with,
I'd be dead.
Would you? This is the thing. All of you people out there, all you girls and guys out there, all my fans. If you did a shot for every person you slept with, would you be tipsy? Would you be passed out, or would you be dead?
I don't think dead is even a word. I think
Dead is a word. You've slept with like 1,000
I think the doctor would be like, he didn't even get through like a quarter of his girls, and he's completely in a...
It's a joke. You should know that. Wow, he's getting all serious. He's getting all like tight.
But I want to understand. Like, that's the thing. Is like, if you had a job candidate come in, and one guy's been in 4 different jobs...
We're moving on from this.
You don't want to answer. Because you're afraid to answer.
Afraid to answer what?
What you're going to do.
So this is what I'm going to do. I am going to have the absolute
best time
of my life, and I'm actually going to take time to myself and do it. You know what? I am surrounded.
What if the best guy comes
along? So I'm the best. Have the most amazing people who surround my life for support, friendship, fun. So I'm just going to wing it. I'm just going to kind of wing it.
That's your advice to the ladies? Wing it?
Wing it. Here's the thing, though. I'm not
a sport dater. You can go 2 words. Wing it.
So here's the thing. I'm not a sport dater, and I don't sleep around, and I don't hang out at bars. So if you're the kind of woman who does that, oh my God, please use protection. But I'm not that way. I would rather like cook dinner and listen to music and drink some wine and hang out or entertain
Some guy's
friends.
going to break into your home to have sex with you.
Well, we're not going to talk about sex right now. So I'm shy. He's not.
She hates sex talk.
With you, yes.
Book named Beaver Tales. He's like, I don't want to talk about sex.
But it's not about sex. It's not about sex. It's not about sex.
I know.
But
we'll call it Beaver Tales, but it's not. Yes.
My clients talk about sex.
She's making them non-hairy.
Non-hairy, and they tell me their stories about like the cougar.
All right, go ahead. So what's your next topic?
Wow, they sleep. I mean, they get some action. Those cougars, holy crap! It's like it's like a zoo pit. Like you know at the zoo where they bring all the tigers into the ring.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the cougar club. If you read in my book, okay, Cougar Club, and they're all. Believe me, I had the most amazing clients. They're all beautiful, middle-aged. But if they're all in the same like event or party and they're all cougars and single and there's like a hot dude that walks in, a hot guy, and he's successful and he's fit, let the games begin.
He wants to get his asshole bleached, you're all over it?
I know, he's like, I think I need to get my balls
I love that Barb is your lawyer. Don't answer this, don't do that, don't talk about this, don't talk about that.
I love you, Barb.
Barb Esquire.
So have you heard about drunkorexia? Drunkorexia.
So go ahead.
Okay. This is actually serious for all you folks that have teenagers and college bound or college attending kids. These girls, instead of eating
pumpkin, by the way.
Yeah, it's a pumpkin.
But apparently is very excited.
Tell the story.
Very excited.
Put it down. Put it down.
Should have said that.
I gotta give him some Rimadol or whatever that's.
Ritalin. There you go.
That's it. Rimadol.
Not a medical expert, by the way.
I think that's something else.
I just want to show pumpkin at erection.
I know. All right, so we can show that later when we talk about it.
Pumpkins.
Manhood.
Or pumpkins.
Oh, someone's back. Look. So, anyways, drunkorexia is when these girls go to college and they don't eat, they drink. They don't want the calories. And it's not that
they have calories in beer.
Right, but they drink wine or whatever. But,
minus calories.
But no, they're not getting hammered. They're not blacking out. It's not that. What they do is they substitute
the drinks
for food because the food apparently puts on more calories than a glass of wine, and it fills them up, and it stifles their hunger. I'm the opposite.
That makes you hungrier?
I want to eat a pizza if I have like a couple glasses of wine.
Yes, because most times you go drinking, you're definitely eating pizza at like 2 in the morning.
Right, so they're not hardcore drinking. They're not binging. The interview was they're not binging.
They're drinking enough to be full. So
exactly, and it suppresses their appetite. So this is what they do.
I guess they're not smoking weed.
No, they're not smoking weed. Hopefully they're not doing anything else either.
I don't feel hungry at all. I just want to philosophize all night.
So anyway, it's like a huge epidemic.
Really?
No, an epidemic. And if there are any you viewers that have college, hopefully not high school. I mean, they're underage, right? But college students who check out how skinny they are, and if they're eating, and
it's crazy.
But no, it's an epidemic. No, yeah. Seriously, it's something that all of you that as parents have college-bound kids going next year or the year after or whenever, especially the girls. It's the girls. It's the girls.
Because guys drink and then eat. So yeah.
Oh, they totally do. They do. They eat pizza and then they.
It's the body image thing. There's a lot of stuff still going on the internet with all the body image stuff, and that's really killing the basic values of being who you are. If you are.
So serious tonight.
I know, but it's true. I get nervous because I have a lot of young cousins, and I get nervous about their body conscious
image. Ask them about this drunkorexia.
Well, they're talking like under 13, but there's like.
But they're not even close. But I get
it. But that's going to get there.
No. Another friend of mine was telling me about young son. 13, and this summer they were playing around with Sprite and what was it? Sprite and oh no, I had it. It'll come back to me. Sprite and like Tylenol or something, or like throwing pills into Sprite and having it dissolve and
yes, I've heard about that.
And then drinking it to see if they would get a buzz from it.
Okay.
I don't know how that works.
See, this is the worst part is that the internet has really gone crazy. Remember the whole cinnamon?
No, I don't know the cinnamon thing. What's the cinnamon thing?
The cinnamon challenge. It was like if you could take a whole thing of cinnamon and down it and drink it of just cinnamon powder.
No, that's not good.
I know, but that started the whole
my
big thing. It was
God.
a challenge. If you could,
That is so not good.
So this is going on and on.
So what happened?
This is bad. So people were choking on it. People were going to hospital.
Anybody die?
I don't know if anybody died. I don't know, but there was just a bad epidemic of people trying to do this. It was a big internet thing. It was on the YouTube. It was like you posted it to YouTube.
So the days of sniffing glue are over.
Oh, I think they're still there, but it's now just passé. It's like, oh, you didn't do the cinnamon challenge? Oh, you suck.
Sort of like with all this other stuff that's going on with doing some research here.
Okay.
So this I can't even pronounce it. Drunkorexia.
Drunkorexia.
So these girls are also sticking their finger down their throat and doing all kinds of things. So, anyways, you have some other questions for me, don't you?
I do. Give me another topic.
All right. So, we're back.
We're back.
We just have to wait. That's all.
Okay.
So we're back. So Paris Hilton bought another dog. She buys a dog like every year. Guess how much she paid for her dog? Say a guess.
$5,000.
$8,000 for a teacup dog. Okay?
Wow.
$8,000 for those little,
Tiny dogs, yeah.
tiny dogs.
How's it going?
I don't even know what they call
How's
them.
it going? It's not like a cat with a dog.
And then last year, she bought two for $25,000, and then the year before that, $13,000 or $14,000. You add that up, $46,000 for teacup dogs.
But she probably doesn't
in
take
2
care
years.
of. She probably has somebody else taking care of her.
Oh, she carries them around with her. That's like the first I've heard of her in a while.
Really? Oh, I know.
Have
She's
you
been
heard
irrelevant for a long time,
Yeah.
which is probably good.
So,
She's as much as a waste of space as the Kardashian people, so that's good.
So I thought that was kind of interesting that Paris is popping up with 46 grand. What could you do with $46,000?
New car?
New car? How about a down payment on a house?
Could do that too. We already have a house, so.
Yeah.
Good car.
You already have a nice car.
I know. Well, we have another nice car.
A couple of dogs.
Trade that one
big
in.
Dogs?
Get
How about we get some big dogs
Get some big.
for 46 grand
And beat up
we
those dogs.
Have them eat those dogs.
And I'll be like this big dog.
And the whole that whole Kim Kardashian thing blew up.
I told you. We talked about that last
Oh
week.
my gosh, it's like bad now.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
It's...
And how about that debate the other night? All right, everybody. And I know, Barb, how you feel.
The debate?
The debate.
I thought we were supposed to take sides.
No, we're not taking sides. Let's just throw it out there. But holy, would you leave the dog alone?
Oh, the dog is all over me.
I know. So, anyways, go on.
He's looking my
Talk to me.
downstairs.
Tell me what's going on.
I thought the debate, it was exactly what it was expected. A lot of mudslinging, a lot of back and forth. I mean, he attacked Bill Clinton, and she attacked his, most recent discovery of him and Billy Bush. And of course, it's both sides. There's both sides aspects that make you question both of them as candidates for the presidency. So I'm not taking sides. I'm saying both make you question their candidacy for the president of the United States. That this is people that you don't need to be completely without past sins. Everybody's going to have past sins. So I don't care who you are. But these things but the skeletons in their closet seem very large.
Well, they are, and I think every candidate there is. And I don't even know why they talk about it, because everybody's got baggage. Everybody has... That's him petting my dog. Everybody has baggage. Everybody has skeletons in the closet.
Right.
Do you think they both wax?
He doesn't wax anything.
Do you think she wears a thong?
He is disgusting.
Or does he wear a thong?
Can you imagine? I can't imagine any woman tugging at his little lapels going, I gotta see you naked. There's no woman in the world.
Maybe he's got a big schlonget on him.
No.
You don't know?
I do know.
How do you know?
Because he used to stay down in Atlantic City.
No,
and
you
women
don't
talk.
know.
Yes, I do.
You've seen it?
I have not seen it, but I've heard it is not that big, and the women have also said that he not really into helping them out. It's all about him, quick, done, see it.
Come on.
Yep. This is from mouth to mouth. So a girl that has been with him many times to another girl who I know directly. So it was only like one separation of him. Because he used to go down to Atlantic City. He used to go down to his thing all the time.
Of course, because he...
And women talk, and they tell the real deal.
Right.
So it doesn't really matter with him, but I mean, with Hillary, it's like, again, who's going to want to take her clothes off either? I don't even, like, if they wax, no one's going to care if they wax.
Can you actually picture Hillary and Bill?
Together?
Naked. Do they get naked?
See, that's the only funny part. If you guys ever saw Family Guy, that was probably one of the funnier scenes where there's like a nuclear holocaust outside, and Bill's giving the speech, and Hillary's right here, and he looks out and sees this nuclear holocaust, and he goes, what the hell? Come here, Hillary. Like, that's the only time you would go to her when there's no other option. It's like if we're about to be killed, I might as well screw my own wife. But
do you think they have sex? I don't know.
No.
I don't think they do. She wears too many pants.
I'm not so sure that she's 100% hetero either.
Well, I think there's debate on that out there.
Yeah, so I don't know if he's totally, but I mean, I can't believe they'd even be in the same room together. I can't imagine they've ever even, slept together, like literally. I can't imagine they even literally slept together in probably 12 years.
They had sex once.
But like even sleeping, like sleeping, like not sex, like literally sleeping.
Well, in the White House, don't they sleep in separate bedrooms?
I'm sure they do. And I'm sure
because
that
Secret Service has to like be outside both doors and it has to be an escape route.
But
do you think he would escape to her
even when
room?
he left the house.
This not happen? Do you think he would escape to her room?
Hillary, you awake? No, sure. No, I gotta believe that even after he left the White House, that they just haven't been in the same room ever since then. There's no way.
I don't think even before, but I'm just.
They didn't before.
So now, wait a minute. Now, Trump is
married
to an amazing.
And that doesn't justify it, but that's probably why he slept with a ton of women, because they made a resolution that, listen, we're not going to sleep together anymore. Do whatever you want to do. Just keep it out of the press. And because of his high profile,
go under the desk.
Yeah, the high profile. It's never going to happen. You're high profile. It's going to come out. Notice how she has never had anything dressed up against her about extramarital affairs. That's why you wonder whether it's like guys, women.
Because there's women there?
Exactly. Who knows?
I mean, I'm not one to judge. I don't care if she's with women or men.
What do you think, Janet? Janet, have you ever... there you go, Janet. Janet is joined.
Hey, Janet. How are you, hon?
And Janet, so question for you. Have you come out to your man and you have dressed up, you've done your whole thing, and you've now presented yourself and said, how do I look? What has been the responses? Has there been good responses, bad responses? What was the best response? What was the worst response, kind of thing? So we'd love to know your opinion. That's what we were asking earlier.
Come on, seriously.
But yeah, so that's my thing on the whole. So the whole debates are just they're almost amusing at this point.
Well, I think that the bottom line is we should just make fun of them. That's what I think. And, everybody is so serious, and they should be about it, but...
You used to look forward to political debates because they were so good.
Yeah,
they were talking about economic policy, foreign policy, how you would build your cabinet, all this good stuff. And now, it's nothing but mudslinging. It's like, you have these emails you want to reveal, you have tax returns you want to do, you slept with this person, your husband slept with that person. There's just nothing about the issues. There's nothing about the issues. And I blame the moderators. The moderators are going to keep
We're back. This happens every week. We're working on it. We're working on the technical difficulties.
Somebody's got to pay her bill.
So anyways, we were talking about this, how we're going to, everybody, you need some levity in this whole presidential campaign. So I have something that would be very, so we were talking about Hillary and sex with her husband and not sex. And then we were talking, we never even talked, let's just keep this simple. Trump's wife is smoking.
Oh, yeah. But she's also had a lot of work done.
Who cares? She's smoking. Even when he met her, she was gorgeous.
Right.
But...
I can't believe, how is she going to be attracted to him? Come on.
Maybe he has a good personality. I don't know.
Have you seen his personality?
That's on camera. He's got some great kids, though.
Nothing.
So anyways, we decided we're just going to poke fun.
Do you think he's even remotely attractive?
No. Okay. I wouldn't sleep with him. I don't care. All the money in the world.
Exactly. Thank you.
Absolutely not.
So, Melina, just you have...
But maybe there's a side of him that is attractive. You don't know that.
I know it.
Don't listen to him. So anyway, so we were talking about... bringing levity into this, because I think that you have to, because everybody's so wound tight. Everybody's going to beat each other up over this, don't you think?
Okay, so let's see.
So this is kind of what came out. Good luck, Hillary. Don't blow it. I'm sorry, I had to do it.
I don't think she has in 30 years anyway.
You don't think what?
I don't think she's ever blown it, so I think
You don't think she's blown?
No, ever.
Really?
She's not that kind of woman.
Every woman has. Every woman.
That's why I'm sure that's why he didn't want to have sex with her. He just wanted to get the old blow it.
Doesn't every woman do that?
No.
Really? The girl you were out with the other night?
I dated a woman who literally hated it. She did not like it.
How long did you date her for?
Not long. But she also got married and divorced, and...
You think it's because of that?
Absolutely, because one of the things he started sleeping with somebody else. She told me that. And I guarantee the first thing that happened...
Did you ever say to her, like, it's because you don't...
Yeah, I mean, you got to do it. I mean, if you... And that's the thing, she was hypocritical. She liked guys going down on her. So it's like, how can you want guys to go down on you and then you don't return the favor?
Oh, that's not...
And if she did it like out of obligation. It was like, okay. But you can tell she wasn't into it. And that's the thing is that guys, of course, like it, but they like it even more when a woman enjoys it and gets into it. That's the biggest thing.
Ah.
That's the key part, ladies, is that you have to enjoy it, you have to like it. I mean, you don't have to overly love it, but if you really like it, you show them you like it, that makes it more enjoyable. If you're kind of going like,
What was that again?
It was like there's like a tear coming out of your eye, like, do I have to? You know, then it takes the whole love out of the whole thing. It's like, don't even bother.
We're the new Masters and Johnson.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember that?
Of course.
And Dr.
The Kinsey Report. The Kinsey Report was better.
What was the Kinsey Report?
Remember the Kinsey Report? When he did all that extensive study on sex?
No.
Oh my God, you gotta read, there's a book and a movie.
When did that come out?
Oh my God.
Like 20 years ago?
No, the Kinsey movie came out like probably 10 years ago.
Wait a minute, it's a kid's movie?
Kinsey. Kinsey is the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell is he talking about?
How to have sex. This is the kids' version. Oh my God.
Well, that's what I thought you were talking about.
Your poor daughter.
We're the new Dr. Ruth.
Here,
my poor
here,
daughter.
honey, come on, we're going to a bedtime story. All right, the penetration. Wait, the hell's going on here? And then you wax it.
I got a book for that.
It'll pop up.
No, she's never doing that. Ever.
Don't let her out of the house till she's 25.
No.
Maybe.
And all of you feel that way. But how about the sons? You got the dads. All right, dads out there. Do you really care if your son? I mean, unless I'm sure you.
It's probably the old double standard, which is tough. You know, obviously the woman you hold back, and the guy you let loose, and that's a double standard. Wow. But that's true.
The issue. Oh, I know.
It's not. I'm not saying that I promote either one.
I'm in the single world now. I know.
That's how it goes.
They're all loose.
Hey, I have a ton of little girl cousins that I would lock in a basement for 100 years.
Well, we do.
They're way too cute, and I just don't want any guy near her.
Yeah. I will end up in jail for the rest of my life.
Sure. My mom would have done that.
I'm going to be like,
any guy touch my sister. I mean, my mom,
I'm going to be, when she's like 6, 17, 18, and the guy shows up, or 30, when she finally brings the guy home, I'm going to have the gun at the door. Say, all right.
I have a gun,
I need to do a criminal check on you, and...
Right. You're peeing this cup.
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't going to take my daughter out.
Yeah, that'll be in 2 weeks. We need to do blood tests, too. You don't mind if I stick this needle in your arm, do you? Right? So, yeah, that's funny.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Good.
You ready? Do you have a date tonight?
No. I have to go see my pop.
Oh, okay. So, you don't have any more questions for me.
I do, but I think we should get it back when we get
right.
So
one for the road, or you get?
No, I have to say that one. There's a couple of
You only have one question for me.
No, I have several, but there's one big one.
Come on, throw one at me.
No, I gotta wait.
One.
We're gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
I know Butch would. Butch
Yes.
Bradley would. He would yeah.
Well, we'll get raunchy.
So we're gonna actually do a Halloween theme at the end of the month, and
if you need Halloween near the mainline area, there's a new one now in the Gateway Shopping Center, a new Halloween outfit. Just finished went there the other day.
Okay.
A lot of stuff.
Gonna be?
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I'll surprise you.
Well, my Halloween's gonna be different than when I go out with my dog.
I'm gonna be a dick. Detective people, don't get crazy.
I'm gonna be a beaver, furry one. You're gonna wax me.
A sticking beaver.
So I did want to conclude with
Dick and beaver.
Dick and beaver. Take care of it this winter because when it gets cold, it
like a frightened turtle.
It shrivels up. No, honestly, we are the new Masters and Johnson. I think the little, Dr. Ruth. She is cute, though. She's not all about that big.
Yes.
Ask us anything, anytime. We like that. So my little tip for, we're back. My tip for today is, it's fall and we're getting dehydrated. Do you notice your skin getting a little bit drier and not as supple?
I'm using way more moisturizer than I ever have before.
Well, you should, and don't use moisturizer with any type of oil in it, fragrance.
Right, no fragrance.
No fragrance.
All toxic.
No fragrance, yeah.
All natural.
And I go back to coconut oil. Everybody laughs at me. I say it almost every time. You're going to be sick of it. But at night, throw it on your body and go to bed. And not only will you slip and slide all over your lover, you'll actually your skin will be nice and soft and supple and supple.
Where's this night headed?
Right. So it's awesome. And keep your skin hydrated because right now we're doing the change season. And it's critical that you drink much more water, you hydrate, exfoliate, because here's what happens. Your epithelial cells, they reproduce as skin cells. Okay. And especially for women, because men shave every day, so they slough them off. Slough them off.
A schluffer.
A schluffer. Slough. Anyways, I'm going to move on from that. Keep yourself hydrated. Women, use that moisturizer. Avoid any strong ingredients, alcohol, fragrances, whatnot. And mask, hydrating mask. Go for it. I'm telling you, it's going to save years off your life. So one of the coolest things that happened to me this weekend was I had an opportunity to meet and become very close friends. Have you ever become friends with someone rather quickly? You just you have the chemistry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Be my penis.
That's fantastic. Anyways,
like that.
I met a woman and her husband who is absolutely the most talented, up-and-coming talented country rock, hip-hop, hippie singer that's coming around. And she's amazing. She's beautiful. She's gonna be coming up here. I'm going down there. We're gonna do a little CC Live down in Hotlanta. And her name is Angela Rain. This is her. Come on now. Right?
Big knockers.
Well, come on, she's beautiful. And you know, and aside of how incredibly gorgeous she is actually super, super nice and grounded. And her stories, and I could sit here and go another hour and tell the stories that she told me, but I'm going to have a show with her, and she's going to tell the stories because...
She has freckled boobs.
Yeah. Anyways, she's amazing. And listen to her music. It is fantastic. It's fun. It's got a little mix of rock. She has won awards. This woman, yeah, she has an amazing body. Gets completely body painted. Have you seen that? The art body paint? Sure. Where they're sprayed. Yep. And her music video is fantastic. She's sending me up some downloads of her new releases where she's completely body painted. It took 4 hours or 6 hours, and she's singing the song, and she is just gorgeous. And she goes on stage, and she has a thong on, but her whole body is painted, and it's absolutely gorgeous. You cannot tell. It looks like just a complete body shield of just beautiful artwork. Okay. But more importantly, her music it's just fantastic. It's amazing. So your homework is to listen to some of that.
Watch a beautiful woman sing music. I think I can do that.
Yeah, she's absolutely gorgeous. And her
husband. That's kind of homework I like.
Her husband is a little hottie patati, and the two of them.
Husband?
Yeah.
Find somebody to sing.
I know. Well, that's all right.
I can't do that.
Well, yeah. No. They're like this Barbie doll couple, and they're actually super nice. They got a little southern accent. I did that right. And
It's South Arabian.
They're just beautiful people. So check it out. Super Good. Fun. Beaver tails, singing with her and hanging out with her was absolutely amazing. Amazing.
Good deal.
Yeah. So, anything else? You got anything?
That's it.
You got anything funny?
Yes. This weekend I'll be in New York. So if anybody's out there and is in New York City, come out and see me in New York.
Where?
I'll be at
in the city?
New York Comedy Club on Thursday night. Possibly Dangerfields.
Are you really?
Possibly
I'm going to be in New York Thursday.
Dangerfields, hopefully on Friday, and Broadway Comedy Club on Saturday.
I'm going to be in New York for work, for
Oh,
work
there you
stuff
go.
on Thursday.
There you go.
What time's your show?
I believe 8 o'clock.
Who wants to go?
Join up, people.
All right. We appreciate you guys always signing in and enjoying the Tips and Tales with CC live and guest star Corey Alexander. We love that you're here. We hope that you can buy Beaver Tails, and you should, because it's oh wait, I have one last thing.
Oh boy, here we go.
One last thing. It's on Amazon and Barnes & Noble and some local places as well. So I'm just going to end this night with this moment, because I had a male fan who loved my book. Actually, the men are loving it. They're enjoying it. Did you love it?
Yes, awesome.
Awesome.
Gotta
He
read
sent
it.
me
It's a
this
must read
picture,
it.
and this could be the new Beaver Tails. I'm actually thinking about
Right,
putting
so-
it on the banner.
I just saw a sneak peek.
How awesome is that? That is the male version of Beaver Tails. And those are some cute little boxer briefs, right?
It's like Batman
He's got,
over
he's got black socks on.
Oh, that's
But he
terrible.
did it. How funny is that, though?
That's good. That's good.
That's awesome. I love my fan base. They've been amazing. I love hearing from you. And send me those pictures with your drawers dropped. But
Yes.
just below.
Yes. Don't get too
no
high.
junk hanging out. No junk.
No.
And I'll take the thong shot too, ladies.
Yes.
Bring it on. Bring it
That would
in.
be also nice to see as well.
Again, below, way below.
Below.
We don't do porn.
That's right.
We don't do porn.
We
here.
do, but we don't do it
But
here.
not here. So, anyways, thank you for joining us. We are excited you're here.
Very happy. It was a great another Tuesday night. And
We'll see you next
check
Tuesday
out every Tuesday at 7 o'clock.
for Tuesday's Tips and Tales with CC Live and Corey Alexander.
Hey.
All right, love you guys. Good
Bye.
night.